Those bugs?
Not like any I've ever seen.
There came out of the smoke locusts upon the earth, and unto them was given power, even as the scorpions of the earth have power. Wow. Look at those stingers.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Rebirth, it's meant to signify an artistic statement of birthing a new race, a race within the race of humanity.
Birthing a new race, a race within the race of humanity.
Birthing a new race, a race within the race of humanity.
So we bred ourselves into castes, some to be our eyes and ears, some to be our muscles and sinews.
Oh, you mean you're hunters?
Yes. Bred to be predators, but bred also to be controlled. You see, my caste concentrated on expanding our cerebral abilities.
You control their thoughts.
Not just theirs.
Eloy. So it's not enough that you hunt them down like animals.
That's their role here.
To be your food.
Yes. And for those who are suitable to be breeding vessels for our other colonies. So we bred ourselves into castes. Some to be our eyes and ears.
Okay, I'm going to pause it right there because that's what I want you to understand. I'm going to go to Revelation 9. And there came out of the smoke locusts upon the earth, and to them was given the power as the scorpions of the earth. Ready? Scorpions. I mean, scorpion from its sting. Look, to peer about through the idea of concealment, a watch, a sentry, or a scout. So, just like in the little clip I'm showing you from a movie called Time Machine, that represents Satan. He's below ground, and he's talking to this guy saying, we bred ourselves into castes, some to be our eyes and ears. What are above ground eyes and ears? I mean, this is as obvious as it gets. Some to be our eyes and ears, some to be our muscles and sinew, all forms of government, police, fire, all forms of government, everywhere, to peer about. Some to be our eyes and ears. We bred ourselves into castes. He's literally telling you the whole thing really right there.
Birthing a new race, a race within the race of humanity.
Birthing a new race, a race within the race of humanity.
Been doing with the egg and the rebirth. It's meant to signify an artistic statement of birthing a new race, a race within the race of humanity.
Birthing a new race, a race within the race of humanity.
The word scorpion means to pierce from its sting, from the root word to peer about, a watch or a sentry, through the ideal of concealment. You know, like Lady Gaga, you don't think Lady Gaga is like one of those sets of eyes that the pit's looking through? Are you kidding? My performance is about a new race of beings being birthed within the human race. So it's a locust race. And they're being birthed within the human race, but they're coming out of the pit.
You need a Brazilian plastic surgeon.
I've got one that can see.
He's a tall Caucasian male, doesn't appear armed, wearing sunglasses.
I don't like this one bit.
And thou, son of man, be not afraid of them, neither be afraid of their words, though briars and thorns be with thee, and thou dost dwell amongst scorpions. Be not afraid of their words, nor be dismayed at their looks, though they be a rebellious house.
Any of y'all that saw the movie, the series called V? Look at this. It's us versus them, and look at the slit in the eye. See, this one's got a slit. This girl's got a pupil. It's and the two make one face. See it? It's us versus them. That's exactly right. And in the movie V, in the series V, this girl was like, she was like a reptilian insect. There she is. She had a tail like a scorpion. And this is right out of the movie, right here. Right here. Right out of the series. It's like an insect with a tail like a scorpion. That's funny. That's what's coming out of the pit.
Appreciative of your trust, your confidence, your loyalty.
So, it's coming no matter what. And he's in Matthew 25, when the Lord comes, he'll separate the sheep from the goats. This is all about upside down versus right side up, blue versus red, good versus evil, Satan versus Jesus. It's what this is all about.
From heaven. I have given you authority to trample on snakes and scorpions and to overcome all the power of the enemy. Nothing will harm you.
Time's coming where the King of all kings, the Lord of lords, is coming to gather his church, that which he purchased from the earth, and he's going to leave with it. All hell is going to break loose. Death, doom, and destruction are coming for the people of the world, just like the days of Noah. I'm just stating it plainly. I think a good way to end this video now is with the Word of God, because the Word of God is what resolved everything I just got to show you. Thou dost dwell among scorpions.
Chapter 9. And the fifth angel sounded, and I saw a star fall from heaven unto the earth. And to him was given the key of the bottomless pit. And he opened the bottomless pit. And there arose a smoke out of the pit as the smoke of a great furnace. And the sun and the air were darkened by reason of the smoke of the pit. And there came out of the smoke locusts upon the earth, and unto them was given power, as the scorpions of the earth have power. And it was commanded them that they should not hurt the grass of the earth, neither any green thing, neither any tree, but only those men which have not the seal of God in their foreheads. And to them it was given that they should not kill them, but that they should be tormented 5 months. And their torment was as the torment of a scorpion when he striketh a man. And in those days shall men seek death, and shall not find it, and shall desire to die, and death shall flee from them. And the shapes of the locusts were like unto horses prepared unto battle, and on their heads were as it were crowns like gold, and their faces were as the faces of men. And they had hair as the hair of women, and their teeth were as the teeth of lions. And they had breastplates, as it were breastplates of iron. And the sound of their wings was as the sound of chariots of many horses running to battle. And they had tails like unto scorpions, and there were stings in their tails, and their power was to hurt men 5 months. And they had a king over them, which is the angel of the bottomless pit, whose name in the Hebrew tongue is Abaddon. but in the Greek tongue hath his name Apollyon.